Right. Welcome back to Dank Scott Traders Hub, where we analyze charts together. Of course, here on this very channel, we are a community of traders where we analyze together charts, most especially BTC and, of course, the synthetic indices or derived indices. Yeah, derived assets. So those are the ones we analyze here. The broker that we use is Deriv, and of course, if you haven't gotten an account for yourself with Deriv as a broker, check in the description below for the link and be able to sign up with Deriv and start trading with a variety of assets, major forex assets, pairs, and of course minor ones as well, commodities, indices, and then synthetic indices, and of course not forgetting cryptocurrencies, just like this one that we're going to be analyzing, BTC or Bitcoin. All right, so without further ado, let's now head over to the analysis. It's been a while since we last met together here on this very asset to analyze, on this very channel to analyze this very asset. So let's check and see how far it has gone. It's been a while. So weekly, we know this is what happened. Yes. And now, according to daily, we have this. We are having this very rising wedge. This was a falling wedge where we saw the breakout, the retest, and then price still came again, tested that level once more. So what we can see currently is price. We see a break of structure there, but then we have a support, a resistance up there, and it is a weak. We see a weak high right there, and that's why price came back down below. This is according to daily. If we go to weekly, we see that the previous high is this one. That is our previous high, and that is a strong high there, right there. Why? Because it's a very high that gave us this very lower low, which is a higher low right there. It is that very high that gave us this low here. So having seen that, that becomes our strong high. So it means price came, tested this level to give us a low, tried to push for a new high, but it failed. Hence, we are seeing the low, high there, low here, high there, then a low here. Then we see a breakout. We see a breakout to push for, and we look at the analysis. I can't tell where it actually went off, so I'm going to have to start afresh the analysis right there. So I was saying that going back to weekly, we know all this. This is a previous data. We looked at it. We had trades all the way from this level. So this is a history. We've been trading this asset right there, like you see there. So now going to daily, we see a high being created. So that is a current high there. That is our current high, which is a strong high. The reason being that it gave us a low right here. Yeah, that's why it is a strong high right there. This is a weak high because it hasn't given us a confirmed lower, higher low. So for now, we still maintain this as our strong high, and clearly we have a resistance level right here, and the price came back to it when it was trying to push for a new higher high there. So currently our all-time high price is that level there, which is let me get price. Let me get a price thing here. Right, price level. So our current all-time high is 100 and almost 10K. So it is 100 and 190, 109,902. Yeah, that is our all-time high currently, looking at where we are. So I can delete this price arrow, and then now look at daily. So when we look at this, we saw that price came giving us break of structures right here, reached this level, failed to break structure, decided to come down a bit below. We see it didn't give us a change of character at all. This was never confirmed change of character according to daily. Right there. Why? Because on the weekly, we don't have anything to confirm a change of character. So on the daily, we never saw a perfect change of character at all coming in place. What we can actually see was some kind of consolidation which gave us a structure. This structure is a falling wedge, and clearly we see that a price kept on playing within that range there, and until it broke out actually to head there. So we saw that breakout. When we saw that breakout, we see the retest. We see the retest coming back, then again pushing, then again coming back. Now we know that this is a rising wedge. This is the price. This is the move that brought us into that consolidation right there. According to weekly, that's how clear it is. So if that's the case, according to weekly, this was a breakout and this was a perfect retest. It hasn't closed yet. The week hasn't ended yet. So this would be what we should be anticipating right about there. And this will be taking us all the way to 139K right about there. So if this is the case, of which sometimes it can be the case, and sometimes it may not be the case. Sometimes it always looks for such levels where we have our buy limits. Those are the levels it always comes back to retest. Why? Because those are order blocks that actually triggered high momentum move, like this very move right here. So most of the times we want to look for, or you can anticipate a move like that before it can continue to this kind of buy that we know that it has to give us. So what do? Right about now, there's that possibility to first respect this thing for. Yeah. So this is how we may anticipate this very asset. So going to daily, and of course that is the order block, and actually even this very daily order block clearly tells you that it is a confirmed OB. Why? Because it triggered this this high momentum move that actually triggered and pushed us to see our all-time high all the way up there. So the possibility of price to come down here is necessary. So our buy limits should be around those areas. Yeah, should be around those areas. Yeah. I can have another one just about there, but this should be around that area. All right, now having seen that and having seen also this kind of plan according to the weekly time frame, then we can come to daily and look at now the confirmation of this retest is done. You can choose to make your trade like this. If you have a big account, please, this can only be done if you have a good account, because this is a high volatile asset. Now, for those who love swinging, or for those who love trading bigger time frames, you can make your entry just like I've done here. Now, you realize that my stop loss is just below there at the start of that very buy candle, which is today's candle. So that's what I'll be looking at. But we can still, this is a big trade for those who trade high time frame, who trade on high time frame. But we can scroll down and look for a trade that can accommodate even day traders, intraday traders. Let's look at such a trade that can actually accommodate all these other guys. So looking on H4, we have H1, we have that OB right there. Then we have it manually drawn. Remember, this is I'm using an AE. I don't know how you call it, but it's like a robot, but not a robot to trade, but a robot to analyze, a robot to analyze and indicate the smart money concept and give you all these other things. So clearly here on H1, you can see a change of character, and then here it missed to give us that other change of character right here. So it missed it, but it gave us this other one right here. But this was the first one. This was the first change of character right here, and then price came and gave us a high there. Then it came and reacted on this very order block, which is a significant order block right here. Right here, that is a significant order block right there. Why is it a significant one? Because we see it is what triggered for this high momentum move that left an imbalance right about here. So price came, tested it, and pushed for the buy. So currently we are on that fair value gap. It may not be that very important where we are currently, but all we can see is that price is trying to push for a new higher high according to H1, according to the trend that we are on currently, so which is a buy trend on H1. So looking at that, now I can first head back a bit to H4 and look at H4. Change of character there, yes, sell. Now we are on buys, so buys are on for that very push according to H4, so it is a confirmed buy. So go to M15 now, look at any other way to trade this. Now all I can do now here is basically that's how the asset is. So I don't know if I can do this yet. That candle hasn't closed, but I can use it for now. It hasn't closed yet. If it closes, then I can be able to use it if I see a momentum for sales. If I see some sales, let me go to M15, M5 and see. Yeah, I think so. Although I'm not seeing my indicators right here. Let me look for my indicator, RSI. Anyway, I'll put them back later on. But yeah, that's what we can see right there. That's what we can see right about there. So yeah, I think it is clear. It is clear. So it is coming back here. Now, once you see that, you know there's gonna be a breakout to the right. I mean to the uptrend later on. So that is where we are headed. That is where we are headed. Right about there. So for any intraday or scalper or what, you can enter a sell right about now. You can enter a sell to bring you here, but knowing that the general trend is a buy, so that means you're going against the trend. So you need to trade cautiously, knowing that at any time the buys are coming in again, and this time they will be pushing price to that very level, which will be let me first get my price arrow there, which will be about 104,270. That will be the mark there. So you need to understand that this can happen today, it can happen tomorrow, so you need to just be patient. But the way this price moves, it is likely to happen today. It is likely to happen today. So what can I do here? Should I enter my sell right here? Let me see if I can do enter my sell right about here, and I'll put my stop loss just above there, and then my TP will be, I'll be looking for 1, 2, 3, just about there. 1, 2, 1 to 2 actually. Let me just increase it a bit there. I'll be looking for like almost a 1 to 2 if I leave my stop loss above there. So that's it on this very asset, which is BTC. I don't know about you, but I love BTC. I love trading it, and clearly this is going to be how we will be looking at it today. So in case you have a question, please go ahead and ask, because as far as I'm concerned, that's how I'm going to be entering this trade. Remember, I've entered 2 trades. The intraday one, which is this move, looking at a TP. I'm looking at this very TP. Let me see. This is a sell. Yeah. I'm looking at, wait. Okay, the stop loss is here. I'm looking at, then there's a buy that will be coming around such areas, around that area right there. So this buy, I'll be looking at a profit to take me there. This is a buy limit I've put here. So this can be a buy limit that you can use to enter this trade when it reaches down below here, and you aim for the TP on that very level. Why? We've said the left move right here has to be exact with this after breakout. So that is what we'll be looking at. That's what we'll be looking at. That's the reason why we have that's the reason why we have what? That's the reason why we have this. That's the reason why we have that TP level just about around that level there, right there. So for now, that's it. If you have a question, please go ahead and ask. If you don't, I want to remind you that there's an opportunity of FAB mentorship. So those who can, who feel like they should, they want to learn how to analyze like me, there's that opportunity at hand in this very coming month, Feb. Registration fee is right there, $110 or 400 UGX, 400,000 UGX. The number to call is there, and you can still WhatsApp me and be able to register, and we start right away. Coming next Monday, we'll be starting our mentorship course and training. So if you feel like you should learn this and learn this very skill, this is a skill just like how you learn how to fix a car, or how to probably install something and becomes part of you and becomes a skill. Same thing as this. You can learn the skill and you keep with it forever and use it accordingly to your advantage, whether you are in Uganda, whether you are in another country, as long as you have the phone and your internet access and a broker, you know that you can never be broke once you have this very skill, because money is always there on the market in thin air, waiting for you to take hold of it and have it to your disposal. All right, let me wish you guys a good day. Remember, please trade responsibly. Wait always for confirmations before you make a decision to enter at any trade. Of course, like I've told you right here, you are seeing that the sale is on. We are already in profits. So that's, you know exactly why I made this trade. So if you want to trade like me, don't hesitate to learn all these things, the rising wages, the flags, the everything. So you need to know and understand them. Just use the number there to register, and we start on next week, Monday. Otherwise, happy trading day. See you soon. See you on Friday for BTC, and of course for synthetic index trading analysis. We'll be back here tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. East African time. See you guys. Good day.